So I finally got convinced to buy Expedition 33, and I have absolutely loved the game. It's absolutely fantastic. The plotline is dark and dreary, but the graphics are not. The same complaints about I had about the Oblivion remaster, how they had that terrible filter that just drowned out all the color. Yeah, that doesn't exist in this game, so that's already a dub. And the fact that they actually have attractive females in the game that aren't the main character, and the dude isn't a bumbling idiot. He's just as scared as everybody else, but knows he has to do something. This is an absolutely fantastic game. Even the gamer can't hate on it for being what feels like an actually naturally diverse game that nobody is actually complaining about except for the grifters. You know, the same ones that they're only thought to, oh hell, what was that game? I forget what it's called now. Oh yeah, the Kingdom Come Deliverance, and they're all like, everything's gay now. And I mean, technically they were right, but that was like the bottom of the barrel of what was wrong with that game. This one, they don't have anything to complain about except for the fact that it has women, so it must be a woke game. And I wish I was joking here. Like, I wish I was joking. The gamer doesn't say anything about the alphabet community. It just says it's like a good game. And the way I look at it is it's like what Final Fantasy should still be today instead of the garbage that they've turned it into. Like this, so I would play this. If Final Fantasy was still this, I would 100% still play this game. And it's doing amazing numbers. Like, I mean, we jump over to here. In the last 24 hours, 106,000 people playing, all-time peak 121,000. So, I mean, I'm going to compare that to Oblivion because it's a relatively new game. Well, I say relatively new. It's a remaster of an old game from a AAA studio where players right now are nearly identical. Oh no, I take that back. That's players right now, not players of the past 24. Pretty damn close. But again, this isn't a AAA studio where its credits are longer than the damn game, okay? they're not the same. But it's still putting up massive, massive numbers. But of course, you know, going to the woke right tards over here, and I've had people to comment say you couldn't even define woke. So let's do that right now. Woke, as I've said a million times on this channel, is communism based on identity politics called socialism for modern day acceptability. Woke right are people that are grifting off the people not in communists by saying everything's woke to try and get clicks, and here they are again. Gamers, the Expedition 33 reports are true. How does a game that opens... One, I've never heard any other reports other than you, so how about you shut the fuck up? A game that opens with a sundered early 1900s Paris set to a beautiful French song, end up with a town full of characters straight from South of Midnight. All right, there's actually a lot to unpack. One, it's not Paris. The place is literally called Lumiere. Okay, it's not Paris. It's French designed, so it looks French with old French buildings and old French aesthetics, and it's full of color. Full of color. And let's take a look at those South of Midnight characters real quick here. Yeah, this is what they look like. This is actually what they look like, and this is the main protagonist that looks like absolute dog shit. But let's go ahead and compare that to Expedition 33. Here are the characters here. All right, she's Asian. She's a younger white woman. There's another. Well, she looks tan, but I think that's just from her being out in the sun. But I mean, here are the voice actresses. The character models actually look better than the voice actresses, unlike what we've seen before with where if we hop over to the Star Wars character, like Humberly looks absolutely amazing, and that's her shitty Star Wars Outlaws character. He's saying that this is the same thing that Expedition 33 does, except we can actually again pop back over here and see that the characters look better than the voice actors. And you know what? Aside from oh fuck, CL? No, is it CL? I can't remember. I hate that. Anywho, the character models look fantastic, but again, this tard is straight up trying to grip to say everything's woke for clicks. And he says it disrespects European cultures. You know what's something nobody said when we were watching Inglorious Bastards? You know what's something that never came up, even though there was an actually diverse cast with some of the very dark end of the spectrum, uh, black people. Nobody was like, "Oh no, it's woke." No, nobody said that because it. I hate to tell you this, but black people have been in France for a very long time. But I mean, it's like, holy shit, are you retarded? Are you fucking retarded? You must be. But I mean, it gets even worse. You're like, Sleazy, how could it possibly get worse? It's because the woke right's eating themselves. I'm not even joking. They're out here calling each other feds. Like, Endymion's a absolute fucking retard who gets like 98% of his shit wrong and just grifts off everything everybody else does. But I mean, even he gets it when the retard gets it and you don't. And I think it's funny because it almost is like they're both a Fed posting. Dude, it's not set in a real world. Clair Obscur is inspired by French architecture. It's not literally France. It's called Lumiere. Again, yes, 100%. This is what I roll my eyes at because people will take someone like this that I'm convinced must be an agent of the government who's paid to look like a dumbass on purpose to make the Gamergate look stupid. If you're still talking about Gamergate, you look stupid. Like, Gamergate's over. It's like a one-shot deal. It happens once and it's over. It doesn't drag out for 10 decades. Okay, shut the fuck up. And they'll think anyone who is pro GG is like this guy when it's just him and a few other. Again, Endymion's done as much retarded shit as this guy. But I mean, he comes back. You're calling me a government agent. And Smash JT, again, I have made videos about how retarded Smash JT is because he keeps putting out fake articles made by trolls to make him look like the idiot he is. It's like, I'm glad the trolls got him because it proves how stupid he is and how much he'll believe anything. Even with the smallest little grain of truth. Like, oh, it's gonna be woke, I'm an insider, I work at like MSNBC, CNN, I work at all these places. And he's just like, okay, I'll run with that story. But I mean, the game is fantastic. I love the plot line. I love the character design. The level design looks awesome. These fingers of mine just don't work the way they used to. I'm struggling a little bit with the quick time events. Okay, the combat system. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a little too old. It's setting in. But I mean, it's still a ton of fun. I like the leveling system. It looks like maybe there's not a ton of skills, but it's still fun. I don't ever feel like this is boring. Like, there were a bunch of times in the stream where I just like completely zoned in on the story that they were talking about, what they were saying. It was like, just forgot I was even had a chat going, and then I looked over and see somebody. I was like, oh shit, that's right, I'm streaming. I gotta pay attention to the chat too. You know, it starts with some weird countdown. Something about sounds like they're going away. Then you find out they just get disintegrated, and the countdown's related to age. They've sent expeditions that have failed. It's like, I want to know more. Starship Troopers, would you like to know more? It's like, yes, I would. You've actually got me into this game that I want to know everything about. I want to know how it started. I want to know what everything is. I want to know who's who. And we're just not allowed to have that. But I would love to hear everybody's thoughts in the comments section, guys. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. Until the next one, guys, be easy like Sleazy.